Hey, Strange Man, we back. One more game. No hat because we got a fresh cut. Dig this, bro. We got George the Poet. It's called Live at the Lounge. Or it's called, or is it just the live version? I think it might be called I Need. I'm not sure, bro. And listen, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to the channel.
I'm a man on a mission, so I gotta go ham on a
That's
vision.
Dave, little brother. Who was that?
I can't risk screwing it up by not doing enough.
Oh, this spoken word?
My mum only accepts the right.
Hold on. This spoken word? We got to get back to the beginning of this.
I'm a man on a mission, so I gotta go ham on a vision.
Okay.
I can't risk screwing it up by not doing enough.
That's a fact.
I know my mum only accepts the rise to fame if I just aim to do good and exercise the brain. So let me contextualize the game. The longer it took to reach him.
That's low key deep already. Now we gotta argue or wrestle with the fact of how long it would take to unpack this. 'Cause I see where we're going already. You hear me? And I can already tell by the mental capacity that this is gonna be something unique, right? And if we try to attempt to unpack this, I'm in a quandary right now, bro. A rock and hard place. I'm like in a. This could be rough, bro.
Patient, the more vexed the guys became.
We gotta rewind though, cause I don't want to miss that. My mom will be proud.
I know my mom only accepts the rise to fame if I just aim to do good and exercise the brain. So let me contextualize the game.
Fire.
The longer it took to reach emancipation, the more vexed the guys became.
That's a fact. That's king size fact.
Obtain lethal weapons like text to rise and aim. Can't get a job, so the connect supplies the cane. Social awareness complexifies the pain, but the size of ego reflects the size of shame. Now the sisters ain't built like us.
No.
They don't sit around and cry over the spilt white stuff like us. They just play their parts. Use their heads but obey their hearts. Yet we endorse them.
This is fire, bro. This is already causing my head to hurt. Not because it's too much or I'm overwhelmed, but because I completely identify with the stance that he's taking. As far as like, this is fire, bro. This is fire. This is fire.
Sisters ain't built like us. They don't sit around and cry over the spilt white stuff like us. They just play their parts. Use their heads but obey their hearts. Yet we endorse and reinforce a sea of forces that actively held them back. Actually sell them that, then leave them to raise that baby and hate them. Act crazy in mayhem while the pictures that we paint and rap alienate them. But the same women that calm down the storm in us are the same ones that start outperforming us. And through this liberation process they're caking, but we can't keep up with the progress they're making, so we fall back. Catch more cases, sell more of that. Act more racist. A lot of guys would rob me cause I look like them. A lot of black boys are targeted more than shook white men, but not just by them skinning. I mean they're attacked by their own.
That's a fact.
A lot of the times the same ones selling crack by their home. Look around, why me? I'm all you have. I'm the one that says fam. They call you chap. We used to kick ball before the hood taught you to only have...
See, listen, bro. Now, the reason why I feel like this identifies with me so much, even that one phrase right there alone, like, the fact that I grew up in a urban community, like a real aggressive area, and I try as hard as I can to attract nothing but positive energy or put out positive vibes or exist on a higher vibration, right? It seems that will cause me to be victimized more than the rest, but the reality of the matter is, since I inhabit the same jungle, bro, I come from the same... impossible. Well, I don't even know how to explain it, bro. It's like, not that I become callous to it, bro, but I definitely understand what it's like to say, hey, bro, why you niggas keep attacking me? I'm not, like, you feel me? And they still... That's fire, bro.
Around, why me? I'm all you have. I'm the one that says fam. They call you chap. We used to kick ball before the hood taught you to only have friends and ends you could walk through. Before you were punching triggers, before you were crunching figures. I call you my G's, they call you a bunch of
niggas. That's
no,
a
you
fact.
don't care about
no, they don't care about that.
You're copying the famous ballers that came before us. When he's on TV saying he's got more than you, who do you think my man's talking to? Is it the middle class majority or the working class minorities who first saw him through and still support him too? He only talks about your...
That's fire, bro. It's fire because then when you hear the small music playing in the background, I feel like it's going to build up and it's going to take you to a place where you Like, I think the average nigga, like, had it not been me, might break down at something like this. Like, digesting it, listening to it, getting emotionally involved in this shit, and then you will, at the end, find it. Nah. I shouldn't have said that, because then I'd be at the end crying and shit. But you hear what I'm saying? Like, that shit is... That's fire, bro.
When he's on TV saying he's got more
he's talking to us, bro. The small,
who do you think my
the
man's
minorities,
talking
bro.
to?
$1 from all the poor people make me rich.
The working class minorities who first saw him through and still support him too. He only talks about your life if he's making it hell. Look, I'm taking your girl and I'm caking as well. But you don't seem to mind. You just give him a blight, give him your Grammy, give him your money for living a lie. Give him a round of applause for being down for the cause that keeps us working on the ground in the stores. Clap for this guy, he's got thousands of broads. Expensive shirts, shoes and trousers, of course. No more selling drugs, he don't put his boys into street dangers. He's found a new way to poison complete strangers. See, it's funny, he claims that he's from the hood, but he has money and fame, so he's gone for good. Now, if our main problem's economic self-sufficiency, how come the ones that call themselves the richest G's don't shout about support and help to lift the streets?
That's a fact.
Shout about blowing all this.
That's a good question, bro.
Typically, when you need support, it's we the poor you tend to call. So how many of our kids did you send to school? What did you do for the young?
There is, like, okay, so there is anomalies, right? There is people who don't fit into this one cookie cutter. I would be losing my mind to try to name them, because I feel like I would disrespect those who I'm not aware of. But there is people who took back and said, like, I don't even know if Denzel would consider one of those, because he's not really from the hood or raise himself or talk about the hood shit. But there's certain rappers that made it up out of this shit and look back and tried to change the life of those who walked the same path we did. I think. I don't know. I shouldn't have said that. I'm not sure if it is.
And worn out dungarees that emerge from hate and crawl out from disease just to witness the toxic fallout hunger breeds. Not one of these mascots for crack spots have given any schools any laptops. You ain't even donated a printer yet.
Not one of these mascots for crack spots have that's heavy. Not one of these mascots for crack spot. That's fire. That's even more so fire when you take the concept of the fact that you're out here making the money, trying to portray yourself as somebody who's in the hood, and that's a smart nigga. Let me tell you the worst part about this song so far, bro, is that he will never attain the heights that he deserves based on the quality of his music, bro. Based on the quality of his music or of his message being put out, he will never reach the heights of because people don't even. That's crazy, bro. You won't even understand.
What kids did you send to school? What did you do for the younger G's and worn out dungarees that emerge from hate and crawl out from disease just to witness the toxic fallout hunger breeds? Not one of these mascots for crack spots have given any schools any laptops. You ain't even donated a printer yet. It's like you don't rate people's intellect. This ain't the Stone Age, we got internet. You won't block the public from the truth, cuz. You got a budget for the country clubs, budget for the strip clubs, no proper budget for the youth clubs.
Nah, listen.
Sunshine, I need angels, I need something good, I need.
That's fire, bro.
Blue skies, I need.
I feel like it's pure, like a different type of fire. It's like a more so of a deep, intense fire, like the blue flame. Like, you hit me, like, that's fire, bro.
Sex and violence are facts of life.
That's true.
So is the need to get your stacks to rise. Now I ain't trying to act surprised about the facts of life. I respect real talk about genuine acts of strife. But what I can't respect, no, that's so-called men leading kids straight to the local pen when none of them so much as packs a knife. We're living in a world that don't really care for us. You're from the same place, you're supposed to be there for us. The problem is, man, them have forgotten this. Man, them make too much money off the rottenness. Man, them like to clap when I talk about stopping this. But a lot of this applause is pseudo-populist. No, you don't proper watch to you no stop to this. You wanna get saved like we're living in Metropolis. Cause the idea of getting on top of this is too big a feat, fam. You ain't no chiropodist. Man, them claim independence, but their behavior's homogenous. Degrade women cause the wave is misogynist. Love to spud me and tell me that I'm the guy. Let a younger die, then want to cry and wonder why. You wonder why the Forsaken won't get no repentance. Co-defendants and golden pendants are gonna hold a sentence over vengeance.
Fire.
You fuel the politics that control the judge, making it easy for the prosecution to hold a grudge. Racism isn't just abuse or a shoulder budge, it's you convincing most of them that most of us are no more than tiny brains and shiny chains. Which I'm...
Listen, if I don't rewind that, bro, I will be doing myself a disservice, bro. Racist is you teaching them that we, Young Life, that racistness is you, an individual teaching the majority of them that we ain't nothing but. That's heavy, bro.
Racism isn't
You
just
have to
abuse
unpack
of
that
a
within
shoulder
yourself,
punch,
bro.
it's you convincing
Individually
most of them
teaching
that
a lot
most
of
of
people.
us are no more than tiny brains and shiny chains, which I'm calling on you to finally change. Cause making notes ain't enough.
That's a fact.
I need change.
Valid. That's valid, bro.
I need sunshine.
And that definitely is the
Angels, I need
thread that sews this whole shit together, bro. That small little,
something good.
that's fire, bro. They got a sense of familiarity to it, like a sense of choir, like we at church, like you know, feel like like I've been here before. We definitely breed. We definitely have the same. We related in some capacity.
Something good, something good.
I don't know if it's just the frame of mind, the way I view life.
Something good, something good.
He asked for this a lot of times, but we should have been did this, bro. This definitely should have been at the forefront. You hear me? Like
Something good,
something good. I wish I could sing. I would sing that right now. You hear me? Something good out of this. And I think that what we get out of this good is self-reflection and understanding that we are better than what we. Not even us, because I don't want this to turn into us versus them. But it definitely causes you to become more self-aware and some type of self-reflection. You know what I mean? Some type of looking inward rather than outward for not just the problems but the solutions. I think that this song already embodies a lot that I believe in individually. I feel like it's fire, and I have no problem with sharing this, and this is definitely making it to the tube. Super duper fire, bro. Great request. Great request. I'm extremely thankful. I forgot who it was that even requested it, but I'm extremely thankful that you decided to put it on several occasions, bro, and made sure that it got through, because at the point once you break through the threshold and we finally make it here, right, there becomes a not only a standard of what was he really trying to get to us, but then a proud moment when I'm actually like proud of this nigga, like, bro, you made sure that we got something positive that we can digest and regurgitate to the youth. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a different vibration that I exist on, bro, and I think that this nigga right here, not even to call you niggas because he just said that, but this nigga right here understands who I am, bro, to some degree, bro. Fire. Even the video before, see, I said this in the video first. I only can do 2 because of the memory of my phone. But the video that I done prior to this, long video, right? Probably about the same amount of time. The reason why I'm so proud of her at the same exact time, bro, is because they will look at me through this, right? And they will say, hey, this nigga might not be like the rest of them niggas, and he wouldn't have a problem expanding outside of. That's fire, bro. Just to see me in that light, bro. I think that's dope, nigga. Northside, that's heavy, nigga. And I'm finna go right back out here with the hooligans, and I probably talk nothing but positivity until them niggas put their blunts out and feel like they don't want to, you hear me? Because, nigga, they not gonna do that because I'm him, you feel me? But that's fire. I love you niggas, bro. You wouldn't even understand it, bro. I love you niggas, bro. And I really be sad when I put out a video and they get 35 views because, nigga, I really love you niggas, bro. And I don't do this shit just because it's cool to do. Dope. Hey, listen, man. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you got a request, catch me on Instagram, bro. It's T__FLY, and I'll be there when you get there. You hear me?
Nigga, man, it don't cost no money to salute a nigga to say, damn, my nigga, your shit hot, nigga. Don't cost no money, nigga. You niggas like y'all got to pay to give a nigga love.